Greetings and salutations. Grace unto you and peace from God our Father and the Lord Jesus Christ. This is Wesley Webb, pastor of Grace Baptist Church in Greater Downtown Metropolitan McBee, South Carolina, and welcome to the Higher Grounds podcast and today's morning minute meditation. Okay, so I have a confession to make. It's about one of my pet peeves. I hate church signs. Not all church signs, not the kind that tells the name of the church, who the pastor is, and the times of the services. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about that part on church signs where churches put little comments and sayings on them. And I'm not even talking about all of those. I understand that it's a way to plug things into people's brains and such, and maybe to get folks thinking, and that's fine. It's just when churches put stupid stuff on their sign, or they misspell words, or they don't think it through. For example, years ago, matter of fact, it was in 2012, I drove by a church sign, and a couple of minutes later, it dawned on me, and I said to myself, is that what that said? I turned around, drove back to the church, and sure enough, I took a picture. It said, and I quote, "Revival, Monday through Wednesday, 7 o'clock. Speaker, A. Hooker." Now, some sweet little old lady probably put that up, and it never dawned on her what she'd just done. It was probably a preacher. His name was Alvin, or maybe one of those supposed woman preachers, and her name was Alice. But come on, man! Anyway, I recently read a church sign that simply said, "No test, no testimony." And I thought that was pretty good. Truthfully, it's when we go through things that we learn about ourselves, we learn about God, and we learn about His faithfulness to His Word. It's when we go through hardships that others who are watching our lives, and make no mistake, they're watching. That's when they see things about God and about His goodness in our lives. Testimonies are necessarily not built from the easy and sustained successful times in our lives. Testimonies are built from hanging in there through the hard times, being faithful through difficult seasons, depending upon God and His Word to see us through. So, the next time you or I are in a tough time in our life, like we all go through, remember, no test, no testimony. God is letting us go through something, and we'll have a story to tell as a result of it. Well, that's all for today's morning minute meditation. Just a little something to think about. Y'all have a great day, and remember, it is what it is.